National Ice Cream Day is this Sunday. It's coming up this Sunday, July 17th. Now, if you're a fan of one of my favorite shows, I'm going to insert a shameless plug here. Sam Choi's in the kitchen. You'll know what Uncle Sam and I eat almost every episode.
Yeah, one of my favorite shows too. Well, we're heading over to Maui to get a behind-the-scenes look at Hawaii's beloved ice cream brand, the Rosalani Ice Cream.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for Rosalani Ice Cream. Everybody, I want to introduce you guys to Buddy. He has become my buddy because there's ice cream involved. What's up, man? How are you doing?
How you doing, Mikey? Happy to be here.
Let's talk about Rosalani Ice Cream. We see it all over the islands. Everybody in Hawaii knows of Rosalani Ice Cream, but how did it come to be? That's what we want to know.
Well, it's actually a funny story. My great-grandfather used to be a bit of a chemist. He used to make kokolehau. A group of people started an ice cream company, and they actually went bankrupt, and they left all their tools here. So with 3 books, he taught himself how to make ice cream, and through that, Rosalani essentially got started here on this property right here that we're at.
I love that. So we are here where everything started.
Yes.
Yeah, and how does it feel years later to be working on the same grounds?
It's a blessing and a huge responsibility.
Right.
You know, I'm 4th generation, so keeping the legacy and the standard that my grandpa Manuel actually started and my grandfather and aunt kept going with is something that is a blessing.
Now, speaking of people of Hawaii, you guys know the taste of Rosalani, and it's unlike any other ice cream that you can get in the islands. What makes Rosalani ice cream so unique?
Like a lot of things, we start with the best ingredients, and we've been doing it just like Grandpa started 90 years ago, which is in a really small, slow batch system, 1 batch at a time. The best way I like to explain to people is like, you know those craft beers that have like, or those fine wines that only have so much a year?
Right.
That's kind of how we do it, you know, and it's really slow, really good ingredients, and a couple of secret ingredients that, you know, we just can't tell everybody, but
right.
I'll tell you off camera.
Let's talk about the flavors. You were asking me what I like back there, but let's tell all of our viewers a little bit about the flavors.
So a lot of the flavors have come up over the years through old school methods of tasting, and what we like to do and what I still carry on as a tradition is I'll create a flavor and I'll give it to the whole office, the whole company. We have over 80 employees here, and we'll have people try it. And they're like, oh, do you like it? Do you not like it? Because at the end of the day, we want to make stuff that other people really enjoy, and we kind of create flavors that way. So trial and error, a little bit of taste testing. We get some Yelp reviewers to come in and taste, but that's how we go into it. And then we look at real tropical, local flavors.
What inspires you to create flavors?
Children.
Really?
So I have 4 children, and we have a big family. So whenever we're around, I actually look at what the kids are into, what they like, because, you know, ice cream and kids, right? It's like fireworks.
Yeah.
And they really love it. So I look at what the children like, and then what would that translate to adults, right? If you remember what ice cream tastes like when you were young, that's what you like it. And Rosalani to me is something like that. It's not just ice cream. We've been blessed that the people of Hawaii have always let us be a part of their celebrations.
Awesome.
Right? We're at the birthday parties, the weddings, the anniversaries. Many stories of people telling us that they have that one flavor that Grandpa always used to take them to go get, or Grandma used to throw on top of kulolo, and all that kind of stuff. So that's really where the inspiration comes from, is when someone tells me a story of how important that memory was.
All right, so let's actually get to the flavors itself. Tell us a little bit about what are some of the most popular flavors that you have here.
So some of the most popular flavors we have, like, you know, your special word.
Perpaxident.
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 They kind of happen on purpose and by accident, and that just goes by, you know, by taste, right? What tastes good, and that's what we want to make here. So, Kona Mud's definitely our most popular flavor, island-wide, statewide. And Kona Mud Pie is Kona coffee ice cream with mocha fudge swirl and chocolate cookie pieces.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So we're gonna get to that last, but something that not everybody gets to taste, because we do it for our restaurants and our scoop shops, is our banana mac crunch.
Ooh.
So it is a banana ice cream with real banana puree, English toffee pieces, and macadamia nuts.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And I actually have some that we have scooped for you. So.
Oh, sick. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. One for me, one for you. Let's cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Banana mac crunch.
Yes.
Okay. This is good. This is like the pie. Like, this is, wow.
So this flavor I've taken around to a lot of meetings and people just love it. So later this year we'll be coming out with pints. And it will be taken to everybody. A brand new pint form coming out later on this year.
You heard it here on Living It Away. You get to try it. Thanks to our friend Buddy. This is really good. Now you mentioned there was another one, right? What other ones do you have?
So what we have is a very popular flavor called Powella Sunrise.
Okay.
So it's one of those flavors that my auntie actually made. So on Maui, there's a place called Powella, and the old pineapple fields used to be there.
Oh.
So it's a Powella pineapple dreamsicle.
Oh, and there's pineapple chunks in it.
Yeah,
I can
those
taste
are the chunks.
So,
So
how many flavors do you guys have?
we carry anywhere from 45 to 50 flavors with a lot of seasonal flavors.
Okay.
So during different seasons, or I'll do, you know, our trial and error taste testing, and we'll make some special flavors and put them out in the field and see who likes them and who doesn't like them.
And if anybody wanted to learn information about Rosalani ice cream.
Rosalani.com.
Awesome, easy.
And all
Brother,
our
thank you so
flavors.
much.
Thank you so much. Mahalo.
Appreciate you
Mahalo
for
the
inviting
time.
me all the way to Maui to try some Rosalani ice cream.
Aloha, everybody.
This is a good perp accident.
Nice. Mikey boy.
Rosalani, so classic. I remember the first time I tried it, and I was smitten. Before that, I didn't think anything could top Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Yeah.
Until I tried Rosalani, and I'm like, wow, we got our own kind Haagen-Dazs here
It's
in the island.
so good. I feel so lucky that every week on Sam Choi's in the Kitchen, we get to have a new flavor, whether it be a pint or a large tub of it. It all depends on what Alex picks up. But it's so good. It really is so good. And we continuously tried new flavors. And then Sam does, you saw some of that video of the massive bananas, fruit, cookies, drizzle, all of that. Uncle Sam was like, let's just keep going. And it all tastes good. It all tastes good.
Oh, wow, I can't believe it. Rosalani ice cream, such an amazing. And they have, what, 45 flavors?
Yeah,
I'm still
45.
just stuck on one. Still on Haupia. I can just live on that
I
forever.
want to try the fudge. The fudge swirl.
That one that Mikey, the banana.
Yeah. Okay. Woo! National Ice Cream Day coming up. Get your Rosalani ice cream at a store near you.